Today, we'll be talking about a penny stock with great positive prospects. Greenlane Renewables has recently announced its third quarter financial results ending September 30th, 2021. In this video, we'll be taking a look at that financial report as well as assess the company and its stock. And finally, I'll be sharing with you why I'm adding to my current existing shares of the Greenlane Renewables at this time. For those of you who may not be familiar, Greenlane is a pioneer in the rapidly emerging renewable natural gas market. They work with waste producers, gas utilities, and project developers to turn low-value biogas into a valuable, low-carbon, and carbon-negative clean energy resource through their biogas upgrading systems. This penny stock is traded on a number of stock exchanges, namely on the Toronto Stock Exchange, the ticker symbol GRN, on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange with ticker symbol 52G, and as an over-the-counter stock in US dollars with ticker symbol GRNWG. In their latest quarterly earnings, the company reported a record revenue of $13.4 million, showing an increase of 107% over the $6.5 million reported in the third quarter of 2020. This is the company's fifth consecutive record quarterly revenue. They also reported a gross profit of $3.1 million and a gross margin of $3.4 million, which is 25% of their revenue. The gross margin is calculated based on gross profit excluding amortizations. Greenlane reported a net income of $0.1 million and an adjusted EBITDA, or earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization of $0.1 million. This was the fourth consecutive quarter where the company reported a positive adjusted EBITDA. The company also announced a record sales order backlog of $47.1 million as at September 30th, 2021. Sales order backlog refers to the balance of unrecognized revenue from contracted projects. The sales order backlog increases by the value of new system sales contracts and is drawn down over time as projects progress towards completion, with amounts recognized then in revenue by reference to the stage of completion of each contract. Greenlane has announced that as of September 30th, 2021, they see a available sales pipeline valuing over $850 million. Not all of these potential projects will proceed within the expected timeframes, and not all of the projects that do proceed will actually be awarded to Greenlane. Greenlane maintains a sales pipeline of prospective projects that it updates regularly based on quote activity to ensure that it is reflective of sales opportunities that can convert into orders within approximately a rolling 24 months time horizon. Greenlane does have cash and cash equivalents of $35.6 million and no debt, other than payables and bonding resulting from normal course operations as at September 30th, 2021. In latest news, the company has announced new contract wins totaling $18.9 million for the supply of 5 biogas upgrading systems. The first for the supply of a new membrane separation biogas upgrading system for a project owned by an international energy company in the US, followed by the supply of 2 PSA biogas upgrading systems for dairy farm renewable natural gas projects in the states of Wisconsin and New York, developed and owned by a proven leader in the waste to energy industry. And finally, a contract for the supply of 2 PSA upgrading systems for Green Impact Partners in the states of Colorado. Order fulfillment on all 5 systems commenced immediately upon contract signing. We have made a separate video on this channel talking about Greenlane Renewables as well as their products and services. If you want to learn more about their biogas upgrading systems, be sure to check out that video. The link has been provided in the description. Lastly, as I promised, I would like to share with you my investments in the Greenlane Renewables company and why I plan to add to my existing shares of Greenlane. I currently own 300 shares of Greenlane with an average purchase price of $1.78. Over the past months, the stock hit the low price of $1.38 and the high of $1.68. I currently have a purchase order for 50 more shares at the price of $1.60. With the expansion of the renewables natural gas industry and a continued focus on decarbonization, there will be a positive outlook for Greenlane and its products and services that they are offering. That is why I'm considering to continue to add to my existing shares of Greenlane, especially if the stock continues to perform poorly before they have their next quarterly earnings, at which point I will gauge my game plan depending on how the stock actually reacts based on that announcement and their next results. What are your thoughts about Greenlane Renewables and other companies active in this field? Are you currently invested in any such companies? I would love to hear from you, so be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know. I hope you found this video beneficial and gained something of value from it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and of course share it with someone who might benefit from the video as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here on Momentum Finance, we post every week several videos about investing, whether investing in the stock market, index funds, as well as real estate and crypto, as well as ways to reach financial freedom. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.